Cardano is in the middle of its largest upgrade or hard fork to date. Pretty much all of Cardano is going crazy for the Vasil update. Now, Vasil is coming very soon, but another thing that everyone is always obsessed with is the price of Cardano, or the price of cryptocurrencies in general. Now, if you want to learn about the technical side and the progress towards Vasil that's going on right now in Cardano, I have a video yesterday with all of the latest upgrade progress, and I will be posting more upgrade progress as we get closer to the actual launch of the Vasil upgrade on the mainnet of Cardano. However, in today's video, we're going to be discussing price. Also, this video will be linked down in the description if you want to check it out. And also, if you are staking ADA or you have ADA, you want to stake it to earn passive ADA on your ADA, you can do so with the Jack stake pool. Now, Cardano price is no exception to the rest of crypto markets, not doing so hot over the past, year or so. And that's not because Cardano's failing to ship or everything's going downwards in Cardano, but rather because the general crypto markets are not doing so hot. And you probably didn't need me to tell you that. I'm pretty sure you've already figured that out for yourself. And there's a lot of headlines around specifically Cardano and Vasil, and the price increases going up to it, with all the other hard forks in Cardano having significant price increases, including the all-time high of $3 in the Alonzo hard fork. Basically, the hard fork last September 2021 that brought together all of smart contracts on Cardano that we are seeing today. Now, this article right here was written over a week ago. Now, this is not so true anymore, as we have seen a decline in Cardano price significantly right after this article was written, from 55 cents to 44 cents. But when we were at that 55 cents, as you can see here by the green accentuation, this was the time where Cardano holders were in profit for a lot more than seen before and since March of last year. Now, this is interesting, right? Price is going up, price is going down. We're in a bear market. I think we're going to continue to go down, but we do have some interesting things to look at, which I've showed before, is hard fork events tend to make significant price increases. Now, Vasil rather, may be one of these exceptions where history doesn't repeat itself. One, we're in a bear market, and two, this upgrade was supposed to launch 2 months ago, and it didn't do so. So this price increase right here may be the, pinnacle of what we're going to see. I can't really be one to say, and it's hard to gauge that. Even after reading something like an article going over bears and bulls and, Fibonacci resistance bands and all this interesting indicators, the one thing that does remain is that Cardano price may drop, but the amount of development activities do surge. Even after reading this and Bollinger Bands and seeing how everything could play out, there's no clear answer as to if we're going to go up or down, no matter how hard you look at it or where you're looking at it. All there is really is indicators of what could happen, and even then, there's no certainties that black swan events or the general market that is pushing everything else down is going to withstand Cardano not being pushed down. I believe that the Vasil hard fork will bring a little bit more of a pump to Cardano than we're seeing today. However, I don't think it's going to be sustained, and I do think we are in the middle of a bear market and things are likely going to get worse. However, I also have no idea what's actually going to happen, neither do any of the people you're watching price videos on. So I'm not trying to come off as a savant or come off as someone who is preparing, or is prepared rather, but I am preparing for the worst and hoping for the best in all these scenarios. Long term though, Cardano keeps building and the price eventually fundamentally is going to catch up. Well, that's the hope at least. Another interesting piece of, price related in terms of crypto is an article written by Jarek, and this is the CEO of Maladex and Lambda Labs, who has put together a really good article. I'm not going to read it out today, basically asking the question, will crypto at any point be an inflation hedge? Because so far it hasn't been, right? We have been seeing a lot less returns than inflation. Matter of fact, negative returns in crypto as a hedge against inflation. And also at the same time, inflation is kicking our butts. So right now, crypto is not a protection against inflation, it seems. But until we establish a fundamental and mass adoption level in terms of crypto and standards and everything, we're not going to be there just yet. To me, the silver lining in that and us losing value while also getting our butts kicked by inflation over here in cryptocurrency land is that there's a higher risk and a higher reward, a very high reward with these things. So that's the reason that I ventured most of my net worth into cryptocurrencies, pretty much all of it. And that's the reason why I'm staying here. Another reason why I'm staying here is because amidst Vasil and the price jumps we see from previous events like hard fork events, the Alonzo area, the Mary era hard fork, with major run-ups, even if we don't see that, fundamentally, we have so many things building on Cardano, from wallets, dApps, DEXs, and DeFi marketplaces for NFTs, infrastructure, launch pads, tons of things that will bring real world value and are bringing real world value, especially after the Vasil hard fork. Keep in mind that Vasil enables a very large range of dApps, including Maladex, Genius Yield, Indigo Protocol for synthetic assets, Liquid Finance for lending and borrowing, and a bunch of other dApps that we couldn't see before or we did not see before, along with better user experiences from scaling to massive improvements in throughput. This video was just to get out there that the price of Cardano, I have no idea where it's going. I'm sorry. I know you wanted price predictions. Are we going to see $1 by the end of the year? Who knows, right? Maybe we do. There's a lot of things that I don't know, and there's a lot of things that pretty much no one out there knows with certainty, and especially so in crypto prices. I'm not a trader by any means, but I will be prepping to take some profits this time around if we do see higher pumps than usual. However, right now, I am relaxing. I am going to buy back in soon. I'm expecting a little bit more of a dip here from my previous tax claim loss if you've been following my personal investments. But overall, I have a large bag of Cardano still. I don't plan on getting rid of it. And I am chilling while everything continues to build around in the bear market here on Cardano. And especially so with the Vasil upgrades enabling a ton of insanely quality and dApps that are going to provide also a ton of value to the real world, not just Cardano users. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have a great freaking day. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.